The label control is used to display text to users. And whatever you enter into the text property at design time is what shows up in the label at runtime. What are the types of things you might want to do with the label? Well, you might want to change the appearance of a label. And to do that, you can use the auto size property, which controls whether or not the label automatically sizes. So if you enter more text than would fit into the label by default, setting the auto size property to true will make the label resize. That saves you some work at design time. You can also use the border style property to control whether or not the label has a border around it. You might want to show and hide a label at runtime. There are a couple of ways you can do this. You can use the visible property. If you set it to true, the label is visible. If you set it to false, the label is not visible. That's pretty straightforward. You can also use the hide and show methods of the label, because calling hide automatically sets the visible property to false. You might want to display an image and text at the same time in a label. You can do this by using the image property to specify the image that you want to display, and then also using the text property to specify the text you want displayed. And then again using the auto size property to have the label resized to show both the image and the text. And you might want to use a label to display help text at runtime. And maybe you don't want the form to show up with the help text already there. You want this to be more contextual. Well, to do that, you can use certain events on the label to determine what the users have done. So for example, you can use the click or the double click events to have help text appear when the user clicks or double clicks on a label. You can also use the mouse enter, mouse hover, and mouse leave events to have text appear when the user moves the mouse over the label. Let's go see a demo and see how to use these techniques with a label.